But if we are going to change the world, there's just not enough money that's going to go into the emerging world. And we must change the charters of the IMF and the World Bank, or we're not going to get there. There's just not enough capital. It is estimated to decarbonize the emerging world is $1 trillion a year. We're talking maybe $100 billion is moving into the emerging world. And so, but there's huge pools of capital, but that capital is just not equipped to be taking the first loss piece. And so if we're really serious about the notion of moving the world faster so our children and grandchildren can have that bright future, it has to be done in a way that we're bringing all the governments together. We have to relook at the responsibilities and the roles of the World Bank and the IMF, and they play important roles. They have important connections with all these countries. But we need to find a way to stop thinking about a project here and a project there. That's happening, but it's happening at such a slow rate, we are not going to get there. We're fooling ourselves to think that one project, which may be a significant project, is going to decarbonize the world at the time that we need. And so we have to have a holistic review of how we are going to get there. And obviously we have COP27 coming up in Egypt and COP28 in Abu Dhabi, and hopefully in these forums that we are going to bring this together and start really thinking about it. But it's up to the equity owners of these agencies, basically the G20, and they have to have a desire to doing this instead of just the words. They have to have the desire. If we can do that, the amount of capital that's going to go into the emerging world, into Africa, will be extraordinary. And I do believe there is that opportunity in the next few years to do this, and then we will have not just a tectonic shift in the developed world, but a tectonic shift in all of the world.